Welcome back to Dicey Situations, everyone. I'm your DM, Ryan, joined by my Chaos crew.
Rich playing Theo.
Eric playing Cosmo.
Mark playing Glebnor.
Or playing Tooluuga.
All right, gang. Well, you guys know the drill. Last one ended kind of messy, so let's get right into our recap. Last time on Dicey Situations, our motley crew returned to Ploopploopleen with an unconscious Kimmy pact. Unfortunately, even Maureen's healing magic wasn't enough to completely break her curse. And after a quick business meeting about the future of Crud's discount sandwiches, the gang began their preparation for the trouble ahead. With the Battle of the Bands just around the corner, Kosmo did his best to teach the Chaos crew some basic chords and instruments. Later, Tooluuga began his Bapu Gol training in the way of the Pleen with Uncle Gulp. The Ploopploopleen was a natural in the ways of his ancestors and was able to not only keep up with his uncle, but defeat Gulp and learn more of the ancient Kuatoa secrets. Where last we left our heroes, Tooluuga has just performed a forbidden kazoo technique with unspeakable fecal power.
Unspeakable fecal.
Unspeakable
Very nice.
fecal.
Very
Thank you,
nice.
everyone. Thank you. You know, sometimes you got to accept your flowers when they're due. And I'm pretty proud of that one.
Looking forward to that award ceremony.
I think we should probably start this session. I think you guys just see Cosmo and Theo are just like standing near the river while a couple of these Kuatoa mages just use like control water to just hose you guys down. Fully hosing you guys down.
Really get in there.
Yeah.
Bend, sire, bend.
Spread.
Whoa. Let's keep it business, not pleasure. Okay.
And Tooluuga, you are... Tooluuga, I don't think we actually figured out what happened. How do your bowels perform during this ritual?
I'm going to do a luck check.
You know, why not?
To snap that cloaca shut.
Were you wearing the assless chaps during it?
No, they got mended, remember?
Oh, right.
Unfortunately.
I rolled a 9. My first performance, I couldn't control the power, so I shat in my pants.
You can see Uncle Gulp is like, "Oh, my nephew, I was so impressed. What a powerful note. I've spilled my chowder." And see, there's a couple more of these small Kuatoa that are just little catfish guys just shaping water and spraying everyone down in the vicinity.
Cosmo's like, is that where the chowder comes from?
It's a figure of speech.
Oh,
I
thank
think. I hope. I hope.
What would you boys like to do? You got the Battle of the Bands coming up soon. It's like about a day away now, so what is the play?
Now that I've avoided the brown note,
Yeah, you
I'd like to rejoin the crew.
yeah, you glide up to this strange sight as in the center of this training pit.
What is that?
Make a perception check for me.
It's the smell of power, son.
Power. It is powerful.
4. You make like a big gooey nose with huge like cartoonish nostrils. It's stank. It's powerful stank.
One of the
Stings the nostrils.
Kuatoa flies in your nostrils. Gets stuck. His little fish legs are kicking.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
I rub my feet on the carpet, touch the doorknob, and block my nose and blow. Ike Eisenhower goes flying out.
I'm sure I have a really wet sound effect somewhere in my sound pack that we will add right there. Okay. You can see this point, some of like the kobolds and Yarno have come up and they're like, "How'd it go? You all look wet. What is that smell? That's strong. It's pungent.
It's the smell of power.
All right, well, you powerful maniacs ready to go fucking pull this heist? I'm pretty excited to get things going here. I want to meet this Kiki. She sounds cool.
Yeah.
You're gonna love her.
She's pretty chill, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Can I get a group perception check from everybody?
7.
17.
Nat 20.
24.
Yeah, you guys are all kind of gathered around, and Theo and Cosmo, because you guys were kind of like getting off of the bank of the water as you guys were getting dried off a little bit. You look and you can see there's a really small boat kind of gliding towards Ploopploopleen. It looks dwarvish in nature, and with a nat 20, you can see that there is a small dwarven guard on the boat, and he's holding a flag with the king symbol on it. It's kind of just floating down toward the water, and is like, "Hello! Hello! I come bearing a news. And you see there's just a tiny one of these fire-belly dwarves kind of pulls up to the shore of the boat and kind of stumbles out of it. Hello, I come bearing a message from the king. Who is the leader here?
Daddy?
I look to Gulp. It's still you, yeah?
Oh, yes, I'll handle this.
Okay.
Kind of waddles down. How can I help you, dwarf? We received a letter from some wardens from TT Goal. So we're here to, I just have a message from the king. It's an invitation. And, it's like, oh, that's fine. Let me get your father. Teeny Jeannie! Kind of yells across. And, Gene's like, fuck! You just hear it, like, further into Sloople but he walks up with, Gamey Green, the little smaller druid. Oh, we got a message? She's very excited.
I love this character.
Oh, this is crazy. Huh? When they got a letter so soon. She walks up. Letter to the king, from the king. You are cordially invited to a celebration. It has been long. Sorry, his handwriting is terrible. It has been long since our dwarven peoples have come together, but he's pretty excited about it. It looks like you're invited. They're having a big band performance. He's going to be celebrating, so I've been authorized to give you guys these special wristbands. And he has a little case. It kind of looks like a Coachella case you would get where you opened up and there's like little floofy little wristbands inside. Give me an investigation or Arcana check on this box if you would.
0.
3.
Okay.
Nat 20 for a 21 on Arcana.
Fuck you.
12.
It's our god.
As Gamey Green's like, cool, I love a wristband. She's like going to get it. You with a nat 20 can notice that there is a strange magic in each of these wristbands. The nat 20, you would know there are tiny gem shards, much like the necklaces that you pulled off of Kimmy, in each one of these little wristbands.
I'd probably stop everyone from taking it. What's this faint bit of magic we got here? What's up with this?
No idea, just the messenger. The king seemed pretty excited. His advisors were excited that you guys were here, so they sent some wristbands for the whole group to come.
Cool, could I have the box?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
He hands it to you guys. This has been great, and a message from the king. He just kind of gets back in the boat and paddles away.
Insight check to see like if he was flubbing any.
Sure, yeah, give me an inside check.
Oh, I believe that's a 9.
I mean, yeah, I'll tell you, this guy is literally just a messenger. Was just here to deliver some bracelets.
Well,
some
good thing
kind
we didn't
bracelets.
shoot the messenger.
You never shoot the messenger.
What
son.
was that?
I'm just teaching my son manners. You
Float
never
away.
shoot the messenger.
I'm floating away now. I'm floating away.
I mean, I can still shoot him.
No.
So what's wrong? Just way down in the caverns of the Nocturne Lake. Yeah, and you see Gamer Gun's like, what the hell, Blee Blee? I want to get a bracelet. It'll look good with the charms.
Tooluuga, hold the old lady back.
Oh, what are you doing now?
Well, Gabby, would you like to experience some wet? There's a river right here. You're so dry. Why not dampen up?
Okay, I mean, sure. Gotta give it a whirl.
Guess I'll just like splash some water.
Oh, this is fun. Oh, I'm wet.
Quick, Bleebly, explain.
Would Yarno have identify?
Yarno is like an artificer. Yeah, totally.
Okay. Yarno, could you figure out what the hell the whole business is with the shard? It seems, those necklaces that we've been seeing around?
Oh yeah, I
Th-
hate
these-
those things.
Yeah, these have similar magic, so...
Oh,
The khaki and dress shirt necklaces?
Yeah.
not the lame necklaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yarno has like a little eyeglass thing that kind of retracts further and further down. He zooms
Fucking
in on
Spy
it.
Kids.
Exactly. It's very Spy Kids. It zooms in a little crystal and he's like, oh yeah, this is dork magic, all right.
I knew it.
If anybody put one of these on, they'd turn into one of those schlubs in a minute, probably. That's... Why the hell is the king trying to pull this shit?
They've
He might not
infiltrated.
know.
King's been dorked up.
He's all dorked up.
He could be dorked up, or he might not know. It could, if it was his advisors, they could have...
Oh, he's got a Jafar?
Yeah.
What about Janir?
Yeah.
Don't get that reference, man.
All right, I'm writing down
Sorry.
Janir. is a fucking great name.
Well, you know, Jafar, Janir.
Joe over there.
Thank you. My God. Thank you. All over the place.
His advisors have been jawing all over the court.
There's Ja.
Sorry, Harout.
It's all right. I see Yarno's like, all right, we gotta figure out what the hell they're making these fucking things. Let's fucking rob this quarry, boys.
Hell yeah.
Yarno, can you remove the dork part of this so we can still use the bracelets to make it look like
infiltration time.
when we go, we have the bracelets, but
This is a rocket good time when we show up, act all dorky.
Okay, yeah, I can work on that.
I refuse to sell out, man.
I'll actually have my kobolds work on it. I want to meet this Kiki.
well, it
You see,
makes
he
sense.
claps his hands, and a couple of these little kobold scouts kind of scrounge up, and they grab the box. And make sure Gammy gets one when we're done. She's like, oh, come on, give me some.
Gary, why do you want them so bad?
They look cool on my wrists.
Gammy does love accessorizing.
She is so vain.
Is this Gammy the taco maker?
No.
No.
That's Momine.
That's my mom.
grandma.
I have a lot of matriarchs in this campaign so far. You can see Mean Gene goes to you, Tooluuga, and he's like, there's a lot of fuckery about. All right. Well, if we get all these crystals out of the bands, maybe me and a couple of the wardens can join you guys at this battle of the bands, so you have some backup in the crowd.
Yeah, just a heads up. I've learned the forbidden note. I'm also a Bapu Gol, whatever that is. Beat the shit out of Gulp.
Mean Gene hugs you.
With so many words, I don't understand.
Mean Gene hugs you with more love and affection than you have ever received from him.
What is this feeling?
I've never been more proud of you.
Oh my god.
Are you the reason he smells so bad and his pants are brown?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He spilled his chowder all over the place.
This is a beautiful day. This has been a beautiful week. Minus our town being destroyed in the Grove,
Yeah,
It's just,
yeah.
I was really so worried. Things have been really kind of turning around. Oh, okay, I won't, slow you guys up anymore. You got some thieving to do, it sounds like.
Yeah,
so.
big heist.
Well, enjoy your big heist, boys. We will be here to support you, and we'll see you at the Battle of the Bands tomorrow, it sounds like, with our new jewelry.
Yeah, bring clean pants.
You can see that there
It's
is
like the new break a leg.
see, Uncle Gulp is like this mix of like impressed and also intimidated. Like, it's weirdly threatening to tell someone they better bring clean pants to something. He is the way of the plane. He's a natural. All right, and we will cut a little bit ahead. We'll say you guys with Yarno coast in Glebnor boat back to the Ebon Den. You guys have now made this trip so many times. It's nothing.
I'm gonna try and high five Crag.
Me too. All high five, Craig.
Yeah, big
Craig's
high
like, what are
five
you
is
guys
going on.
doing? He puts his hand up instinctively as you guys all in a line. Everyone give me an acrobatics or athletics check.
Oh, dirty 20.
25.
25.
25.
The highest you guys have ever rolled collectively is to high five a disgruntled dock worker.
Brighten up his day, man.
Okay, you know what? Fuck, this is good. Yeah, this is
Come on,
cool.
Craig.
Okay,
Yeah, Craig.
all
Craig,
there
we'll
we
see
go,
you at the
Craig.
Battle of Bands, right, man?
I'll be there. Fucking whatever.
Hell yeah.
Pull in. Pull
Yo,
in.
Wick, down low.
Gotcha. Fiery down low on the way out. Jesus Christ, you guys are maniacs. Okay. Yarno in tow, you guys make your way to the nest to meet back, and you can see waiting outside the small bookshop front. You can see the shadow in cloaked, and everyone give me a perception check.
7.
20, dirty.
Nat 1.
16.
Kosmo and Glebnor, you clock it immediately. He's just hiding behind a barrel. And as you approach, he's like, Glebnor, you old so-and-so.
Would like to sneak up behind him.
Go for it.
I think Theo got scared because of Nat 1. He didn't see anybody, and
Yeah.
then he heard a noise. What? Who said that?
26.
Yeah, you can see he's like, after our last bout, I've improved my skills. I can now hide as a bonus action. Okay. Right behind him, a little pseudopod. Oh, okay. Well, one more of our legendary duels in the books. All right.
You win this round.
I have made your false identities. I have some disguise kits as well, compliments of the guild. He pulls out some little dwarven disguises. For you taller fellows, he has these sort of like flickering red, like kind of flashy outfits. He's like, it'll make you look like a fire genasi because it'll be red and bright. You're not confident in this at all. Go for it. Yes.
I'd like to inspect his disguise.
His disguise kits?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
17. How good is it?
It could do the trick.
Is it going to be better than me using shape self?
You using disguise self would 100% be better.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, but for them, these disguise kits they're passable.
How's it going to look on me as a big red devil man?
He like looks you up and down and is like, I have a hood. And takes the cloak out and it's like, if you plop it over, maybe they'll think you have like really high hair or I don't know. Don't worry, my masterful fake IDs are going to work wonderfully. No one will even know you're coming.
What about me?
Well done, the shadow.
I'm a fish.
You're short.
You're short like a dwarven stature. You can blend right in.
They just look at the height, not even a face.
Well, we're gonna use these disguise kits to do a little bit of makeup, and we'll really zhuzh you guys up. It'll be fine.
A whole makeover?
It'll
I
whole
moved
makeover.
my delicious feathery mullet back to a beard because I assume dwarves have beards.
Of course.
You still have the fucking feathers.
He hasn't sneezed yet.
He doesn't know how.
Oh, no, wait. No, I snot rocketed that guy out. Not a sneeze. Still got the feathers.
Yeah. Ooh, when someone almost caught me in a plot hole.
Yeah.
Actually, at episode 14, Glebnor shouldn't have had the beard anymore.
You can see Yarno looks up at you. Theo is like,
Is this guy a good rogue, or what are we? Is he?
No.
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 Okay.
No,
He's
not-
doing his
not-
best.
He's working on it.
He's a level 1, you know.
Okay.
He's just starting out.
I'm actually level.
Like in universe, like if we
Yeah.
had to
Yeah.
assign a level to his skill.
He's
So,
a
like-
novice.
He's like, actually, on a scale of 1 to 20, I'm a 2 now.
He can bonus action.
I collected some experience.
And you guys look at these fake IDs. Everybody give me an investigation check.
3.
9.
1.
Looks
Nat
good.
20 for a 21.
Cool. For the nat 20, your ID says that you're a fire genasi called Flame McBlaze. You get the only cool one. So you guys shuffle through. Who got the nat 1?
I got a 2 minus
2.
1.
Okay, 4 1. Okay. If you're 1, he's like, this is my most deft disguise yet. It just says Flood Jefferson.
You know, that tracks.
FLUDD.
I got a 3.
Oh, perfect. You're Gertrude Van Housen.
Gertrude's a girl's name.
Oh, fuck. You know,
Are you not a girl?
your hair was so lovely. I just got distracted. It was long and I'm sorry. Well, I'm sure if with a sachet you could maybe make it work.
Fine.
And Glebnor.
I got a 9.
Don't you worry, Glebnor. Check this one out. It just says Schlebnor.
Yes! Easy to remember.
Sounds dwarvish, right? Probably.
I
Yes.
thought they were grunty people, but sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay. You guys couldn't be more set up for success. This is going to go great. And who is your little kobold friend?
Oh, hi. I'm Yarno. I would like to meet this Miss Kiki, just to discuss some, business opportunities or ways I could help or assist.
I'll bring you inside. And we'll
Yeah,
leave
she's
you
expecting him.
Oh, perfect. Excellent. Well, I'll leave you boys to the shadows. We're make a perception check.
5?
6.
5.
9.
He's improving.
He's getting so good at this. I'm so proud.
You can see he's like, yes. Just like here in the alley somewhere behind you. All right. Nice.
Can I go talk to Kiki with Yarna real quick?
Yeah,
well, like,
sure.
I'm not going to stay. I just need to,
Do the intros? Sure.
Wait,
So.
before Yarno. Yarno, you got any more grenades?
No, I'm working on it. I need more dread steel.
Oh, okay.
Should I go with?
Yeah.
As a ambassador to the rogues?
Sure.
Probably.
Guess me and Gertrude will hang out.
Gertie!
I'm going to kill the shadow.
How's it going, Gertz?
Listen here, chaps.
It's Flood Jefferson.
All right.
Sorry, Flood Jefferson.
Don't inflate your chest.
Yeah, it's weird.
You guys.
Inflate those butts. Oh, okay. All right.
You guys inside the nest, you can see you're led down a series of winding cool stairs, shadowy hallways, weird portrait door, just a bunch of magic bullshit to make this place look even sneakier. You guys make your way in finally, and Kiki's like,
Oh, hello. I was counting my gems.
Kiki.
I think Kiki kind of sounds like that. We're gonna go with it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
It's been, I think, like a day, right?
That's just a thing I say sometimes.
Okay. Is everything going well? Is the plan afoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's this little dragon man you brought me?
This is Yarno. This is the guy we were telling you about with some business opportunities who was working up in Tide Gold. So we figured getting a face-to-face meeting with you would be good while we're off doing our heist. You can work out some things with him.
Madam Kikimora, it is a pleasure.
He does a little bow and kisses her on her big clawed foot.
She's like, oh, a gentleman, finally. All right, well, you have the portable hole, right? You're going to get me my big gem, my big, lovely, shiny gem?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the plan.
Okay.
Done deal.
Well, I'll discuss things with your fine little fellow here. I have a lot of ideas about different ways we could coordinate on some fun stuff. So yeah, I just have a lot here. He starts like pulling out a notebook. Make an insight check real quick on Yarno, if you would.
7.
He's like just very nervous.
Notes, cool.
And anything else, guys, with Kiki?
Yeah, I'm gonna, since I know Kiki knows that I have a gun now. Hey, Kiki, you got anything that'll like muffle a noise on this thing? So,
That's a very good idea. Yes, it's going to be pretty loud if you fire that thing.
Yeah, and that's my main defense is a good offense. So,
And I suppose I can give you a piece of your new weapon early, as long as you return it.
She goes over to the pistol on the wall, unscrews a silencer off of the end of it, and slides it across the table to you. We'll say this is a silencer for your gun. Bonus action to put it on. Gives you advantage on stealth checks when firing it.
Gotcha.
To do it in a sneakier way.
Mhm.
Still, a silencer makes a noise, but it's not going to be ringing through the caverns of my underground city. So, good call.
all right.
That's why he's the god.
Yeah.
Good plans.
All right, you got anything you need, Glebnor?
I'm thinking. Is there this billowing cape here?
Uh-huh.
Any way you can maybe zhuzh it up with some extra sneakiness?
I mean, it would take a bit. I can't just enchant it.
Can you, though, enchant it?
I suppose.
I'm gonna leave you the billowing cape. I don't really use it too much.
You haven't been enjoying the billowing?
I will once we're on stage.
Okay, fine. That's fair. Well, I suppose I'll try to have something for you by tomorrow, right?
I mean, yeah, I've got to come back anyways.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, good luck, Glebnor. Good luck, Lee. Bring me back a big gem.
I'm gonna
That's the plan. Gem.
give her like a finger gun because now I know what that is.
She puts up her like clawed,
Trying to get it going.
picks up her clawed bird hand and just kind of points at you with it.
Like this? Am I doing it?
Kinda. We'll work on it later.
Okay, all right. Go steal things from me now.
Church baby.
Some of these little raven folk and Kenku are like just kind of pushing you guys out the building now. Yeah, and you guys meet up back in the alleyway. You have like I'd say Cosmo, you know where the gate into the next district would be, so you can just make a survival check if you want to lead these guys to the first checkpoint.
And I again make note of everywhere we go.
Okay, Urchin, I see you.
5.
Okay, yeah, you guys do get up to this gate.
Still frustrated over the Gertrude thing.
Yeah, come up with like cool nicknames for it.
Gertie. Gertz.
As you guys approach, there
Gert-
is
Gert-
there's like a checkpoint into the next district of the city near the border of the Hellion Quarter. And as you guys approach it, there's kind of like a line of these crystalline fire belly that are kind of going back home to their upper district. Let's go ahead and get some disguise kit checks.
I'm just gonna use disguise self.
You can just use disguise self, make yourself look however you want. So I think disguise kit, I think I'll need to let you do performance or sleight of hand. And I guess performance would be like how zhuzhed up it is. Sleight of hand is how well you put the outfit together, I guess.
It's 25.
Okay.
If I have proficiency in disguise kits, do I add my proficiency bonus to whatever the roll is?
Yeah. Yep.
Got a 7 sleight of hand.
Okay.
I kind of like
His costume's on backwards.
throw the like a sash over the bottom part of my face.
Yep.
My eyes are all very feminine and sexy.
Yeah, you have like big, really nice eyelashes.
Yeah,
24 sleight of hand.
Okay, yeah. You two, you look,
Daddy, you bring up the rear.
you like are able to kind of like fashion like what was kind of like a rough disguise kit into like a pretty like badass looking fire genasi outfit. And with a bit of makeup in the kit, you're able to kind of like redden up your skin a little bit to kind of make it match. And you look over and Cosmo looks good. Really rocking this outfit. Is covered his face in a way that just his beautiful eyes are showing. They're dark and mysterious with strands of his long black hair coming out. Glebnor has
Good job, Gert.
Glebnor has shifted into his dwarf form.
Fire belly.
Yeah, fire bellied up. And Tooluuga,
It's just been so long since I actually wore clothes.
you have an interesting shape for your body. I know, I've had to draw it. It's a little two bulbs at the top, and the dwarven like shirt they made doesn't go all the way down, kind of. So your stomach's kind of sticking out a little. You don't look great. It's you might have a little bit more trouble. I'm gonna give you disadvantage on deception checks to make it past this gate, unfortunately.
What if we cut the shirt to make it look like a crop top and we kind of like draw muscles on so it looks like he's been
Abs?
working out? Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. I will let you roll. Okay, I'll have Rich. You're gonna do it. So you're gonna roll a 20, and then you can add your proficiency bonus to it.
Just a straight 20.
Straight 20. We'll say you won't try to be a 13.
I got a 13 on the dice,
Okay.
and with proficiency, that's 16.
After a little bit more work, working on his outfit, you now just look like a dwarven bodybuilder. You have like painted on abs.
God, it feels so fit.
A little dwarven crop top. It looks better. It's still kind of distracting, but it looks better. It looks better. And as you guys approach this like kind of crowd, you can see there's a dwarven guy. He's a guard. He's kind of like a shaved crystal head and got like a kind of braided crystal beard. He's waiting with like a little clipboard, and he has like a little scanning magic device, and he's scanning people's ID cards as they walk into the next quarter.
No.
We're gonna go. So this will be how you guys want to do this. You make a group deception check, or one of you can kind of truck all of the deception checks.
What is everybody's deception at?
I have a +5.
Well, that's good.
I got a +0.
I'm a +2.
I'm a 0.
So,
Trucking it all.
trucking it all.
All right.
Okay.
Keep on trucking.
So you approach. Give me.
Hello, sir.
You got this, Gertrude.
Gertrude.
I'm gonna give
Eric,
him
you
guidance.
can't give me a nat 20 performance before you've rolled. Go ahead and make the first deception check.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna give him guidance.
Okay, gonna add a d4 on top.
Oof, 12 total.
With a
plus
D4?
the D4. That's a 15 total.
Okay. He's like, oh, hello, madame. I like your husky voice.
Oh, you big meanie.
Oh, you crazy lady. Who is your entourage? And he looks at this kind of motley crew behind you.
Oh, just the normal riffraff trying to get through.
Oh, yeah. Fuck these guys, am I right? No, okay, so where are you heading on this fine evening? He tries to adjust himself to like lean on his little podium.
Oh, you man. We're trying. So it's the gate to what the.
To the next quarter.
Yeah, all right.
The Dwarven quarter. You can see he's definitely ignoring the bumps in your hood that are over your thing. He's really zoned in on other parts of your body.
Yeah. Fucking brutal. We have business in the quarter.
Ah, the quarter. Yes, this one, which I also have not named yet. It is a fine quarter. Oh, sure. Give me one more deception check for this guy.
We like to keep things private, and that's a 23 total.
Of course, you and this riffraff, come right in, shop, enjoy, shush yourself up.
Oh, you shoot yourself.
Okay, all right, I get off in a couple hours if you wanted to maybe.
Oh,
drink
you'll get off earlier than that, I know.
Unbelievable. You guys make it past this first checkpoint and enter into the quarter. Let's give it a name, shall we? Let's think of a combination of cool sounding dwarf words. What do we got? Let's workshop it together.
Yeah.
I didn't write it down.
The foundry
Okay, yeah.
something.
Okay, perfect. Firebelly Foundry. How about
Ooh,
that?
there we go.
There we go.
Right on.
So, in the quarter of the Firebelly
Otherwise known as the quarter.
as the quarter for the locals. As you approach into this new quarter, right off the bat, you notice that the temperature is a bit warmer here. And as you approach, there at the center of this district, there are these constant, ever-burning furnaces pumping out dwarven steel, dwarven weapons, armor. And you can see there's a lot more fire genasi in this quarter. There are these like long, typically like long, thin, kind of wispy-looking kind of people. Deep red skin. Some of them have like bits of flame coming off their hair. They're all wearing like tank tops, and like it's a very like it's a much more of like a. I'm trying to think of like the vibe I'm trying to put out here. It's like
Beach volleyball.
it's like Miami, kind of like underground Miami in this little quarter.
That crop top is suddenly like
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, you look
Right on.
around and you're like, you are really blending in, Tooluuga. There's a bunch of like buff dwarfs in crop tops, like going to like, yoga class. Like it's a much more, dare I say, gentrified part of this
a
city.
little more affluent.
Yes. Everyone
No
give me
discount sandwich shops in this quarter.
no. All the sandwiches here.
Where can
were
a guy
good
score
that
a
day.
scotch tape sandwich around here?
Can I get a group survival check as you guys kind of navigate this new district?
14?
19.
That one.
12.
Immediately, Cosmo, you are surrounded by these fucking hipster posers, and you have never been more out of your element.
This is everything I hate.
The facade almost slips as you walk by like a bunch of dwarves just drinking like hot little like magic lattes.
Fucking losers. Sorry.
Keep it together, Gert.
Sorry.
There's like a couple.
Sorry.
There's like fire genasi girls like taking like selfies of themselves on these like little crystal phones, and just they like just last for a second. The minor illusion
I'm
fades
like-
away.
Grab onto Theo's shoulder like really tight, like
He has regrets.
Lots of regrets with Gert.
You good back there, Gert?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
As you guys are moving through this strange new place, Theo, you just catch there is a sign that leads to Grimrock Quarry. And you can tell that this is a part of the city where a lot of the mining is done. Minerals will then move across town to these forges.
Probably gonna like try and signal to everyone to like, walk that way.
And actually, as you're like checking out this sign, everybody give me a perception or investigation check while you're all around here.
7 perception.
10.
Another nat one.
There's a bunch of wanted posters on the board. You guys all walk by, but for you, the listening audience, you can see that on these wanted posters is in all manners of drunkenness and undress our party, with wanted signs that say for stealing Krizik property. And there's just all these confused wanted posters. There's one of like Glebnor's wanted poster is just a green square. There's like a little drawing. There's like a, it's like an art class like charcoal drawing of Tooluuga's ass, like really classy as he was running away. There's a weird sketch of Theo with his ponytail missing, like turning around a corner, going to run away, and Kosmo fully hammered, cackling in his. But you guys don't notice any of that. You're just wandering down the street, having a good old time. And I guess, yeah, you'll kind of just make it up into this more, I guess it's kind of like a warehouse district.
The
around this
meatpacking
quarry.
district?
Yeah. Yeah, think of like a business park, kind of.
Ugh.
Lots of different warehouses. And as you guys approach, let's just get one more group perception check.
15?
11.
21.
5.
Cool. Theo and Glebnor, as you guys kind of pulling up, you can notice that there's a lot of these firebelly dwarves seem to be like leaving their shift as it's getting a little bit later in the day. And as they're leaving, you're kind of able to blend into the crowd and get closer to these warehouse districts. And you can see down in the bowl of this quarry, there's steam heat everywhere. It's really like still kind of like damp and sticky down here. As you guys get closer, can I just get one more deception check from the group? As the heat may be getting to affect some of your disguises.
Can I get advantage because I'm disguised
Yes, you
self?
disguised up. Yeah.
12.
4.
12.
7.
Okay.
Can I give myself guidance?
You can give yourself guidance, sure.
Okay. Maybe we could bump it up a bit. It's 16 now.
Okay. As you guys are approaching, you're able to like none of these doors guys have all worked a full shift, so they're kind of just leaving the quarry. But with the heat, some of the makeup and clothes you guys have worn is starting to run a little bit.
I'm getting melty.
You're getting a little damp, and yeah, Cosmo, your like mascara is just like running into your like face covering. Yeah, Theo, your like the red paint you would put on is starting to like drip down your face as you guys approach. And down at the bottom of this quarry, you can see there is one large warehouse. And can I get my Titagol crew to make a perception check to see if you notice one thing?
It's a 10.
16.
9.
Glebnor, you can see that spray painted in Thieves' Cant on the side of this building is like Krisik's logo, like in graffiti, on the side of this warehouse.
Dirty.
Yes? Yes?
See that bullshit on the side of the warehouse?
No.
Based on my roll, no.
Look closer.
I telescope my eyes. I do make hand binoculars to look at the side of
It
the
looks like that shit that was on those fucking guys that ruined our town.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to like. It's kind of like mixed into the graffiti, but when you kind of like unfocus your eyes, you can kind of see it now.
It's like a 3D magic eye.
Exactly. And as you're kind of finally able to unfocus your eyes long enough to get the picture to come into focus, yeah, it is a.
It's gotta be the
ram's
place.
head with lightning bolts going through it.
It's got to be the place.
That's probably the place.
What happened now?
This is the
Found
place.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Stupid Instagram bitches.
So do we just
Keep it together, man.
Huh? What?
we
Keep it
smash
together,
and grab
Kurt.
and like we just kick the door down, throw the hole, push the
I
rock, and
love
then leave?
You know I love a smash and grab.
I love smash and grab, son.
But this seems like a kill and grab situation.
I mean, that's still we could slide that onto the amended smash and grab. We just call it the kill and grab.
1B.
We need to figure out where the crystal is within there. We can't just walk in the front door and hope it's just
Hostages?
chilling there. Well, no,
Maybe
there
a
could be.
finesse
I mean,
approach.
there could be
It
innocent
be-
people in there. You don't want to just be taking innocent people hostage.
It's a
for no
Krizik
reason.
warehouse.
Just it doesn't mean everyone likes Krizik. You might have to work for him just because that's how things work.
There's people that hate their job at Amazon.
The Amazon forest of Iona.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah. You know, the guys
Please
juicing the
don't sue
poison
us.
frogs to
This
make
whole
darts.
time I was trying to think of what Iona's version of Instagram would be, and I don't have anything yet. I'll come up with something, I promise. Crystalgram? You send little crystal pictures of yourself to people?
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I guess I could slip into a vent.
Should I not do the slipping?
Oh, I'm also slippery too now.
We're wicked slippery.
Yeah, we're so
Well,
slippery.
You have disguise self. What if you disguise yourself as just like
I can't
why?
because I used it today.
Oh.
I'm already dwarfy.
I could try to deceive our way in.
I can go into a vent. I can sluice in like a little sluicy boy. I'm very sneaky. So sneaky.
And I'm also very persuasive. Maybe we could
Do a
Try to
combination
time
sneak
this?
and persuade.
What if they got any windows? You could just throw me up. I could just fucking flip and look in there.
You guys are looking at like what looks like it's like just a big box warehouse.
Is it like a strip club? There's no windows on the outside?
There are no windows.
Okay.
You would notice vents though. They have to get air in and out of there.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
We could have Gert over here get us in by saying that we
Right, she
are
sucks off the
the
guards when
health
we get through.
inspectors or something.
All right, I'm not
along
down
those
with that.
lines,
What was Theo's idea?
So,
Sorry.
you can talk our way in by needing to see like the foreman or something because we're health inspectors or safety inspectors.
we're
some
OSHA.
kind of
Yeah, Middle
Yeah.
Ages OSHA.
Yeah. This is an
Fantasy.
upper class area. They probably keep things pretty tight. They
got
probably
rules.
regular checks and inspections.
What does OSHA stand for again?
Occupational Safety and Hazard Administration.
Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to think of where I could put any of my stupid fantasy words in there, but
It
kind of
covers it all.
pretty buttoned up. So.
Buttoned up.
By the way, I'm not 100% sure if that's what that means. Let us know.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
If you work
You said it with a lot
construction,
of confidence, so
I used to work in that world.
yeah.
Alright, cool. Can make a perception check, everybody. As you guys kind of staking out this place. Dwarves from some of the other from the quarry and from some of the other buildings have left, but
That one.
An 11.
Dirty
16.
20.
okay. Glebnor, you're just like really zoned in on the vents. Like so much vent thoughts are going through your brain with a net one. But Tooluuga, you notice that as you guys are kind of staking this place out, a door on the side of the building opens up, and a like dwarven man kind of steps out. He has khakis like up to his nipples, a little white polo on.
Keep it together, Gert.
And it seems like he's just stepped out for a cigarette. He's just smoking at the door.
Hostage time.
I could totally heckle him and bully him into getting us in.
Or I could persuade him to let us in.
Pull up them, Theo.
Well, I guess how loud do we want to be before we start this?
Should I?
Not
We
loud.
don't know how deep the score is in this warehouse.
Can I get into a vent?
Yeah.
Should I try? Like, you guys hang back, let me slip in, I'll slip in, slip out. Do a little
A
recon.
little recon might be
Not
the
a
way
bad
to go,
idea.
right?
Sure. Yeah. All right. Yeah,
Should I
give
try
me
to
a-
rizz up this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, let's do a pincer operation.
Yeah.
You can go talk to this little dwarven guy and go ahead. Make a stealth check for me, Glebnor, to sneak up into these vents. Do that first.
12?
Okay. As this guy's like going out for a smoke, he's like, "What is that puddle doing?" And as he's about to get distracted, you come right up on him, Cosmo.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Hi.
So you work here?
Yes, I do. He kind of stands up a little taller. He buttons his polo like the top button.
Oh, from Great Britain, we see.
Can I help you? Are you here? You don't work here, do you? I don't think I've seen you around.
Oh well, I'm part of the new administration. Just
Okay.
just doing a routine, inspection.
An inspection.
Something along those lines. But tell me your name.
Oh, I'm Goozen.
Goozen.
It's Goosen.
Very
No, you notice
good,
my
Goozen.
brain always is like, don't say a normal name. Say it worse. Goozen. Write that down. Never remember that in my fucking life.
Goozen, a pleasure to meet you.
Sure. Are you? You must be. It makes lots of sense to be more precautions taken. Like the event is tomorrow. Can I just see some credentials or?
Why, certainly. And takes out his Gertrude ID. Do I have to
Sure,
check
yeah.
for that?
Looks at it, it's like, no one told me anything about a Gertrude. It's just weird. Make a deception check for me. And you can make another stealth check for me, Glebnor.
17.
I mean, I don't want to get in trouble, so
17.
Yeah, as he walks you into the warehouse, you slip right in. All right, both of you guys make perception checks for me. I'll tell you what you guys are seeing. Glebnor, are you going like up into a vent, or you want to
Yeah.
go in through the door? All right, cool.
Up into a vent. 9.
11.
Okay.
9. I'm looking through grades.
Yeah, you kind of like to get your body through a grate, you kind of have to just like cheese grater yourself through it, and takes a bit. And you kind of finally get yourself through. You move around and kind of hear the sound of like work being done right below you. Actually, I'll say, what'd you get for your perception?
Perception, 11.
11. Cosmo, the first thing you notice is that like playing over the speakers in this warehouse is like really bad Krizik rock.
Interesting music selection you have here.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, that's why we're here.
Is that right?
Yeah. You're... Okay, this way. Make another deception check for me.
Yeah, I might have given myself away there a little bit. 8.
Follow me, Gertrude. And as you... What are you guys doing outside? If I can just ask.
Theo, I can't be patient like this. We gotta go in.
Well,
Is the door still open?
Um...
Did he think to close it?
Well, it would have probably like started to do that. Maybe.
Stick a foot in there.
Here. Hold on. I'll roll a luck check. I got an 8. The door is squeaked
Ajar.
open just a little bit.
I would have caught that in my inspection.
I mean,
That's
it
always not
can't
up
hurt to
code.
sneak up there and take a peek.
Yes, sneak. Totally.
Yeah, we gotta
yeah.
stay quiet.
I'm gonna still pull my holy symbol so it's just flapping around. Yes, we're sneaking in, all right.
Do I
hear
notice him?
Gertrude's bullshit deception.
Yeah, I'll say you're in the vents right above.
I'm gonna stay on track with him.
Okay, perfect. Okay,
Yeah, just
gotcha.
back up.
Cool.
Do I notice Tooluuga take out the holy symbol and just have it displayed
Are you
right
doing
there?
it sneaky?
I guess so like he wouldn't catch on that I definitely want to go in loud.
Perception versus stealth. I love the idea of you two working really hard to like keep the cover, and you guys being like, "How do we fuck up the cover?"
I rolled an 11.
I rolled a 15.
Okay, you do notice a dangling metal symbol of a gun on Tooluuga's chest.
I mean, if you remember, he said it was like Flavor Flav's clock now.
I mean, you're not going to change your mind. Let's go.
Hell yeah, this is why I love you, Bleebly.
You two can make stealth checks for me now as you kind of follow in after this guard and Gertrude. Wait,
It's a 25 stealth.
damn it, Theo, cool.
Stealth, not deception. 9. I've been rolling real low.
Can I try to persuade Guzin to show me the most valuable area?
We're gonna immediately go to that.
What?
Hey, where's all the goods?
Is that not what this inspection's about? Like,
You
like
give me,
you know,
give me a persuasion check to kind of,
Maybe try and check some railing heights or something first.
you think so?
This man doesn't know OSHA.
This is Cosmo's first heist.
Cosmo's yeah, he's a musician.
Yeah,
He's also not the smartest guy. So.
It'd be like, hey,
None
Jack
of us
Lars,
are.
here's
it's a
the Pentagon.
17 because I got a
17,
plus 10 on persuasion.
Oh, you mean okay? So of course, yeah, you mean the crystal? Yeah. We have almost all of the bands out and about. The shipments are we got most of them out tonight, so we should be good. We're just kind of wrapping things up. But yeah, I take it back and show you. There's still a good chunk of it left. And this guy leads you through this warehouse. I need you to make a stealth check for me, though.
Okay.
Because you can see that as you walk through this room, there's more of these, like, just straight dorks seem to be packaging wristbands up into these boxes to deliver.
24 on stealth.
And as you walk by, a shorter goblinoid dork does not notice you. I'll say you notice him. And as you're making your
Bupkis?
way past toward the crystal, you can see Spud Bupkis. He has a little bow tie on, his eyes look dead, and he's just packing little crystal bands into this box.
Spud. I didn't say that out loud. I thought it in my own.
You thought it in your
Gertrude
head
voice.
with the Gertrude voice.
I'm in character.
He's an artiste.
I want to
That's
try.
right.
I want to try and clock this.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
14.
Yeah, you can see that there's this little room has like 3 of these dorky little followers in it. There is one goblin who it seems that has made Kosmo kind of like take a second to look at. More
Yeah,
than
maybe
once.
I go like, you're doing good work there.
Yeah, whatever. I'm putting it in the box. Put it in the box. Praise Krizik.
Turn the page. Wash your hands.
You turn the page and then you wash your hands.
Not getting bupkis at this job.
Putting these little crystal bands into this box. Yeah, you would notice from the vents.
He paused.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
What's going on with these
What
two?
do you two do? Yeah, you two are sneaking in, and as you make your way into this back room, you two, Theo, like real military style, you like post up at the door with your gun, and you're like kind of like sneaking in, and then you just like hear wet fish flippy sounds of like footsteps coming down the hallway after you. Yeah, you got pretty low on that stealth check, didn't you, there, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
And
Tooluuga, we got to work on getting you, like, shoes for stealth.
No, I got this. Who's the foreman?
It's going great.
Who's the foreman?
Luckily, because you were just moved into this other chamber, this guard with you does not notice what's going on behind you.
Yeah.
But the little guys at this table, they're like packing away these crystal bands. Look up. You can see that there is a tiefling with like a perfect little buzz cut, and like a white button-up shirt. And he's got like pocket protector and a bunch of coils in it. And he's just like, "You can't be in here. We're doing important work. What is this?"
Excuse me, I am a part of OSHA. These rails are not to code. If a child came in, he would have slipped through these balusters.
What does that even mean? No, there's no children
There's
in
no
here.
code. You guys are failing code. This building's locked down until we fix this.
Were you with that lady that just came in?
Yes.
Who even are you? What is that guy holding and what is on your shirt?
Well, what is on your shirt in that pocket?
And you can see there's like a dwarven dork at this table looks up and is like, "We heretics."
Shit, the word's spreading.
I'm gonna need
More like Krizik scum.
I'm going to need Tooluuga and Bleebly to roll initiative for me. And I'll say, actually, so it's going to be up to you if you want to follow Kosmo into this next room or if you would have stayed back.
As badly as I want to help Daddy, I didn't know he came in the building.
Gotcha.
I've been clocking Kosmo just in case shit pops off with him, so...
I respect your honesty.
Listen, we can't have loose ends. They're going to run and hand these bands out. We got to cut them out.
Who loosened the ends?
Well, they're going to hand these bands out, but now we can stop them from handing out more bands.
We were going to take care of the main source of the bands.
Yes, but they were still packing them, and they could have ran away with them.
I suppose you're right.
How are you two talking?
Good talking.
Son, don't you... Long distance sidebar.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yes, the long distance sidebar thing I probably will allow.
The sky sidebar.
They've got 2 cans and a string.
Exactly.
How did you know? Like,
Sorry, sidebar.
Sidebar. Know how this woman is so alluring.
For some reason, it's like dwarf kryptonite.
I have like I probably could have come up with a better cute girl voice. But
Southern debutante is way funnier. All right, what did we get for initiative, Tooluuga and Theo?
23.
Yeah, 8.
Okay. So, Spud Bupkis will be the first to act. Dead-eyed.
Wait a minute. Isn't Spud in the next room over with us?
No.
We kept moving?
We were
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Tooluuga and Theo, can you guys actually give me a real quick perception check, if you would?
Oh my god, I've been rolling so 5.
11.
Save him for the battle.
I thought Kimmy was the other.
Kimmy's already been...
You guys already rested?
No, I know, but she's the other tiefling, right?
No, it's a male tiefling in this room.
Oh.
These are just 2 more people that are...
I think the guy with
thought-
the buzz cutter is Damien.
Damien?
Damien Blacksong.
No,
Part of-
Damien's he's
a-
not a tiefling. He's a dark elf.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
These are just these 2 dorks are just 2 random
Random
poets.
dorks.
These guys probably lost their cool hair in that barbershop and are now in the same situation.
No.
And I will say with an 11, you notice all 3 of these guys have little crystal pendant necklaces on.
Toluuga, hit the pendants.
All right.
They explode. You guys don't know that, though, because you can't hear me.
I mean, we do know they explode.
Yeah, you were there.
I mean, yeah, but he's gonna punch them no matter, no matter what. I'm shooting from a distance.
I mean, I do have a crossbow.
I also say if you guys want to try like knock these guys out without dealing with the crystals, also an option.
No, I want to break the crystals.
No, we're breaking.
You guys are so funny. Like, oh, there's a really loud explosive thing in this room. Fuck it, for the stealth mission, let's do it.
Remember that silencer I picked up? Fuck it.
How strong can Guzin possibly be?
Yeah, these guys. Yeah, not really. So, all right. So Spud is going to go first, and you can see Spud is like, I don't enjoy this. He picks up a crossbow and just tries to fire it at you, Theo.
When I did
they don't know who Spud is, though.
They don't know who Spud is. You just see a goblin with a crossbow.
when I did the stealth check and I ran up military style, would I have taken cover to try and stay hidden?
Yeah, I'll see. We'll give you like half cover.
Okay.
Give you like kind of in the doorway.
So my AC would be currently 20.
Okay. He's going to hit, unfortunately.
Oh.
What a jerk.
He
Spud
does
popping off.
12 points of piercing damage.
Don't
as
hurt my Spud.
He's just like, you can see that he looks so unenthusiastic about this. He pulls a crossbow up and just reflexively fires it like you in the shoulder with like an arrow that dings in there.
God, you son of a bitch.
Yep. And that is now going to be your turn, Theo.
How close are all 3 of them to each other?
They're all sitting at a table. So they're all within 5 feet of each other. We'll say you're about 15 feet
Here
back.
comes the grenade.
We'll say you're about 15 feet back in the doorway. Tooluuga walked in, so he's about maybe 10 feet away from them.
Toluuga, duck.
Okay,
and then
where?
I'm going to shoot the... at this point, I'm just going to shoot the hand mortar at him.
Forgot.
Not Bupkis.
I'm going to put a violent shot into
No,
it.
the non-lethal hand mortar.
Yeah, famously.
Soapy's a hardy bupkis.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit Spud.
wearing
Actually.
khakis.
You can see you fire at Spud. He like catches the mortar in the air, and he's like, "Sorry," just like plops it on the ground.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I have 2 attacks.
Yeah, everyone's level 5 now. I forgot about that.
Does a 20 hit him?
Shit, yes.
So it's 6 fire damage. And then everyone in 5 feet has to make a dexterity saving throw. So what's 8 plus 7? That's 15. So they gotta beat a 15.
My dorks both failed.
Are they on fire now?
They take 1 point of fire damage. So that hand mortar's doing great right now.
They get singed lightly.
You lose their eyebrows.
Yeah, you can see Spud catches the mortar and kind of like throws it on the ground, and then like you like plop him with another one, and, like little bits of fire just kind of lick off, and he's just like, sure.
And
why
then
not?
bonus action, I'm gonna put the
Silencer
silencer on the other guy.
Little late.
Now that you've shot a cannon off.
Hey, I was trying to take out multiple people for Tooluuga, but it didn't work.
Tooluuga, that is your turn.
Theo, we already blew the cover, right? Totally blown? Or you think we're still stealthy?
I don't
I
think
still have enough
there's-
persuasion that I
I
could
don't
possibly
think there's
keep
any
Goose in-
chance that
So
anyone's
I
gonna
pull out the grenade. So like, no or yes?
save that.
Okay.
How loud was the mortar going off?
It's a great question. Let me get like. It seems weird to ask for a stealth check on a mortar because it's like it's not like you could be like, I'm gonna shoot this so quiet.
Maybe a luck check.
Yeah, let's go with straight luck check. We'll see. Higher, roll a bit higher. Maybe they haven't nosed it yet.
14.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a warehouse. A lot
Yeah.
of things go bing bang.
And there is
bong.
exactly there is like you can definitely still hear there are like industrial sounds still coming through this warehouse. In the cacophony of it, you may have gotten away with it. Sounds like.
Okay, all right. I'll save it.
But if you want, you can make a perception check, Glebnor.
See if I
and
could
Kosmo.
differentiate.
Yep, to see if you guys notice the sound of bleep explosives.
The bleep.
That's a 19.
Yeah.
Oh, am I perceiving that?
Yeah, go
too?
for it. Yeah, just see if you notice that there's nonsense afoot.
Another one. Jesus.
Yeah.
Roll
It's like-
terrible
knows
today.
bleeply sounds.
I'm rolling where it counts. Like if I don't notice an explosion, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, plausible deniability. Like what was that?
You can see, yeah, Guzin's just like boring you, like telling you about the facility. He's like, we were able to really retrofit this for our purposes so quickly. It's really impressive. Our railings are totally up to code. If anyone says anything about the railings, trust me, they're fine.
Oh, someone will say something about it, I assure you.
Glebnor, what would you like to do with this newfound knowledge before Tooluuga takes his turn?
I don't know. Guzin seems to be fully stupid.
Enraptured with
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Gertrude.
So I might be able to swing back and get Daddy some help, but
Sure.
I don't know what's in the crystal room. I'm going to stay with Kosmo.
Okay. Cool.
I think Daddy and Bleebly can handle themselves.
Okay.
It shows growth.
It's just the trust between father and son.
That's it. Tooluuga, go ahead.
So I want to angle myself so I can burning hands all over them.
Okay, you definitely can. Yeah, they're I think literally the way I described the room, they're literally like sitting in a triangle formation in front of you. So totally.
Begging
Would
to
the
be
burning hands
handed.
also hit the little bracelets?
On the table?
Yes.
Maybe. They're like boxed up, so you might burn the boxes.
Let's see, what are the boxes made out of?
They're just like little wood boxes. I mean,
Tinder boxes, some might say.
Good kindling, even?
I will get to that problem when we get there. How about that?
All right.
How about that?
It's a
Balsa
DC
wood.
14 dex save,
Okay.
and I'll roll the damage for 10.
Cool. You can see the tiefling dweeb in front of you. Kind of is like, I was made of the fire. You just like blast him with fire. He resists fire damage,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Other guy fails. And you can see Spud like doesn't even try. Spud's just like, go ahead. I'm
over this.
Flames. Make an insight check actually on Spud if you would.
8.
He's hard to read, that little Spud. He seems like really like not into this fight.
Would Cosmo have mentioned when Kimmy found out? Would he have been like, "Hey,
Yeah,
there's two
during,
other
like,
people.
band
One was a
practice.
goblin, one was
Yeah.
a dark elf."
Yeah,
Would he have mentioned them?
that sounds fair.
Right?
That sounds fair to
During-
assume.
And
Yeah,
would
just
Tooluuga
like,
remember
man-
the way Kimmy reacted in her fight?
Yeah.
Well, you guys
she
should
was a
know
bit
that
more involved.
they're under the influence of this mind
yeah.
crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have
Just
probably
maybe
two
like a
people at this
little
point now.
more.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this guy
If you take the crystal off them, it'll break it. You know that. And it depends on how long they've been wearing it to whether or not they'll be able to. Like the first guy you guys encountered with it, once that crystal was broken, he popped right back up and was back to normal. Kimmy had it on a lot longer, so she's still in her coma state. Hard to tell with Spud. He seems like he's not enjoying it. He's having a hard time conforming, if that makes sense.
That's my Spud.
And then
How much damage is that? I'm sorry.
It was 10,
right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So yeah, the dwarf is like, ow! You just burn him a little bit.
I guess in the meantime, I'd also like to run up so I'm like in 5 feet of all of them. So if they do try to run, I could slap them.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, you get in range for like an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, you run up on these jamokes. Spud is going to try to resist here. He's going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Do I notice him resisting? Could I guidance?
If you would like to make an insight check, you can.
12?
Yeah, you can see he's definitely like, these other two were like really enthusiastic to battle you, and they're the ones that noticed the Bleeblee symbol and reacted poorly to it. Spud seems to be kind of fighting it. And as it is his turn now, he unfortunately succumbs to the crystal. He's going to rush at you, Tooluuga, and he has these two little drumsticks he pulls out of his back pocket, and he's going to start like whacking you with them.
Don't do it.
Oh god, a 20 and a 22.
Well,
He did it.
he totally did it.
You take 14 bludgeoning damage as he's like, I take no pleasure in this. Just starts wailing. Yeah.
Ow! Nice drum beat, but come on, man.
That will be Theo.
Do I notice him fighting it up, like trying to fight it off?
You make an insight check for me. We'll call it a 13.
Nope, that's a 4.
Yeah, you're like, this goblin's out of his fucking mind. He just runs up and starts wailing on Tooluuga with these drumsticks.
And I'm assuming his back is to me at this point, so I can't shoot his
Yeah.
crystal.
Yeah, he would have run up, and he's kind of like, almost like jumping onto Tooluuga to hit him. I mean, Tooluga's only not that much bigger than him, but he's kind of like wailing on him. And they're the two of these Krizik dorks are in front of you. They look to be focusing on you.
I'm going to... Can I shoot the crystal that's on one of these guys?
Yeah, go for it.
24.
24 hits.
Good shooting.
Yeah, he's really good at it.
It's almost like it's his thing.
It's 11 damage.
Okay. So I didn't want to make it so that every enemy in this game, if you shot their crystal, it would blow up and kill everyone.
Oh,
So there are damage thresholds on these crystals.
Mhm.
To hit the crystal, 15 AC. You have to do more than 10 damage to break it in one turn, in like one maneuver. You just did 11. You see this dwarven crystal, it shatters. He had like a weird little haircut that turns back into a mohawk. You can see that like his dwarven beard was like really tightly wound, and it kind of unloosens. And the little polo he was wearing turns into a cool like leather vest. He just falls unconscious with his crystal broken.
All right. And then second shot, I'm going to try to do the same thing to the... What is he? Fire
Tiefling.
Or
Tiefling, yeah.
That's what it was. Nope, that's a nat 1.
Okay. Yeah.
So that'll... the gun misfires.
Oh, cool. And you guys see, I don't think it's happened yet in this campaign, has it? Yeah. Bleeblee's gun jams.
Oh, no.
As he goes to fire at the tiefling. He like lines him up perfect, and the tiefling like instinctively goes to block the crystal, and as he does, the gun jams.
So he doesn't get his hands shot off.
Yeah. It's like,
Well,
oh,
this is just the regular gun, not the hand mortar.
thank God.
I know, but like if he put his hands in front of the crystal
yeah.
and you shot them, that would be a bad time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't be playing in the Battle of the Bands, I'll tell you that much. Sweet. All right, that is Tooluuga.
all right. Well, little green man, that really hurt. So I'm gonna punch your crystal now.
Go ahead.
22,
22 hits.
6 damage.
You like crack it, and he's like, "Oh no, what do I do?"
Bonus action unarmed. 10.
10's gonna miss. He bats you away. And I'm gonna need another. Let me get a stealth check from Tooluuga. And one from Theo also. Theo, you can make this with advantage because you used a silencer on it.
20 dirty. 20. Cool.
23.
Okay. Can I get a perception check from Glebnor and Cosmo in the next room?
I ain't heard shit. It's a 4.
14.
Yeah, loud warehouse noises as you approach this center chamber. You don't hear the fight going on, unfortunately, but you see Goosen is just like, and here it is, the whole center of the operation. You can see that there is this big glowing green emerald in the center of the room, and it looks like half of it has been like chipped off, and they've used half of this crystal to make all of these little wristbands and necklaces.
Is it just me and Goosen in this room
It's just
now?
you and Goosen in this room.
I'm in the vents.
You can make a perception check to see if you see Glebnor
Well, I would have known that he was like
following you.
following, right? But yeah.
So who has the portable hole?
I'm gonna.
Is it Glebnor?
8.
Or is it...
Theo's got it. I'm gonna push
So
my
I don't-
eyes through the vent
Yeah.
and wink.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. You're like looking for Glebnor all around, and then you look up and see like one little eyeball come out of the ceiling and wink at you.
Can we try to subdue Goosen?
Yeah, sure. You guys want to do a little tag team operation here?
All right.
Oh, wait.
Is that the idea here?
Hold on. I want to make sure. Are we the only ones in the room?
Yeah, this room
Yeah.
appears completely empty.
Oh, then
Appears.
yeah, I'm gonna cape down on top of him and try and grapple him,
Sure.
but like completely
Encompass him.
like muffle him.
yeah, sure.
So what do you want from me?
Athletics check.
Can he beat an 8?
You get a 17. It's like, I promise, that's not that's up to code. He sees goo pouring out of the ceiling. What?
I'm gonna play goo.
What is that? You cannot point at me across this fucking table and say, I'm gonna play goo.
I just stay a puddle, and as to not blow my cover.
Like it just dripped down on
Like
him?
I just fell out of the fucking vent. Like there was some goo in the vent, and now I'm
Now-
just a puddle.
now the
Casual
inspection
vent goo.
is going awful.
Yeah, and now he can play off that and be like, what the fuck is this?
Okay. Can I get a deception check with advantage, Glebnor? He's like, I promise that's we were completely up to code. I don't know what that is. Maybe a
13?
maybe some kind of slime got in or something. He like grabs a broom and he's trying to like poke at the ceiling, but it's too far up. He's like, I don't know.
Goosen, I'm very disappointed in this result.
No, I promise. Maybe it's some kind of weird discharge from the crystal or something. I don't know. It's
Discharge? Any discharge should be disposed of properly, not dripping from the ceiling.
give me a deception check.
Gonna play goo.
Yeah. Oh, that's another 8. Oh no! I'm getting a little suspicious here. This doesn't seem right. Who are you with again? OSHA? This doesn't sound like. Did you plant this goo here to make us fail the inspection?
You dare accuse me?
Okay. I'm gonna.
Sorry, that fucking got me.
Can I roll a stealth check to
Go ahead.
form up behind him?
Give me a stealth check.
It's going off the rails.
Should have just went in loud.
You accuse me.
That's
Oh.
20.
29 total.
Yeah.
He's like really completely flustered. He's like doesn't know what to do.
He's like in my face.
yeah, he's like, I think you planted it, and then he looks and he's like, and that puddle, where'd the puddle go?
I want to Vulcan nerve pinch him.
Okay. I want you to tell me how mechanically you think that's gonna happen.
So he thinks I'm a puddle.
Uh-huh.
He's busy. He's distracted,
So distracted.
arguing with Gertie.
Gertrude.
100%.
I'm gonna turn into, well, a dwarf now. I guess I have disguise self on behind him
Uh-huh.
and use my new dwarf hand to pinch him. Vulcan nerve pinch him so he passes out. You know what a Vulcan nerve pinch is. Everyone does.
I'm well aware. I also know doesn't really work in real life. It works in the context
Good thing
of
this isn't
Star
real
Trek.
life.
Okay. If you would like to make an unarmed strike to do non-lethal bludgeoning damage, you could attempt to do that. Or you could... How about this? Make an attack roll. Let's start there. How about that?
What kind of attack roll?
What do you add when you roll a great axe? It's like a +4, +5, something like that?
6.
+6. Okay, roll a d20, add 6 to it.
I also have minor illusion here too. So
17.
Okay, you're gonna grip him. Okay, so let's do. how do I adjudicate this? Because I have to make it so that you can't just do it all the time. But it is very funny to mid-conversation, a puddle knocks this guy out with a nerve pinch.
Like a con save, man?
I'll make a con save. How about that?
Yeah, that's good.
That sounds fair. This is like basically fighting against paralysis. Okay. I rolled a 16. He has a plus 1 to con for a 17.
Oh, meets it, beats it.
So I will let you make an athletics check now to go try to get above that 17. If you want, you can go into a rage and give yourself advantage.
I'm raging. The Raging Cajun. 14.
It's like, stop touching my neck. What is it? This is. And then before this completely blows up in everyone's face, let's come back over to the actual battle happening. You can see that Tiefling is like, you'll never get my crystal, and like runs at you. He's going to
Runs at who?
Tooluuga. Sorry, Theo. You're the one that
So
tried to
does he
shoot him in the
leave?
chest.
Does he leave?
He
my
leaves
zone?
your
Yeah,
range.
go ahead and make an opportunity attack. If you
Can
would.
I opportunity attack the crystal or just him?
I'm gonna say just him.
Just him? All right, why not?
Break his legs.
All right. 13.
13 does hit.
All
These
right.
guys are wearing khakis. They have 12 armor class. That's how I figured.
Another
khakis.
6 damage.
Okay, tight. This guy's going to bonus action Vicious Mockery Theo. You're a heretic and a fool, and your gun has jammed.
How does he know what a gun is?
Yeah.
And that device has jammed.
Words getting around about you, Blee Blee. You're becoming stronger.
Make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, if you would.
14.
You do not take 2 psychic damage. See,
I'm just like, yeah, I guess it does. I mean, I'll fix it.
I'm gonna stab you first. He has a little
He
crystal
can't,
dagger.
He can't make it to me.
Oh,
He's
wait,
got
you have
Sentinel.
Sentinel.
Yes, I do.
I hate that you took Sentinel.
I love that I took Sentinel.
I hate it. He's gonna try to stab you with a crystal dagger.
That's fair. That's fair. I get it. I get it.
You got a net one.
That's the crystal dagger shattering.
He has a multi-attack, so he's gonna go for it again. It's a 9.
God, you suck.
Why? You've stuck me here. I want to go. I'm gonna stab that guy. I don't want to stab you. He's trying to get
Why are
away.
you stabbing at all? You're just bad at it.
Krizik wills it.
Krizik is bad.
Krizik sucks.
Yeah, Krizik ain't cool.
You are
is bad.
heathens. Back up to Spud.
Don't do it, Spud.
I'm so sorry.
You don't know
Come
the
on,
spot.
man. Oh. Don't do it, little man.
It's what Krizik wills. He's gonna drum you. It's a 15 on the first one.
That misses. You suck.
14 on the second one.
Man, you're terrible.
This isn't my best work. It's like a really boring drum pattern. It's like,
Look what Krizik is doing to you.
I know.
Don't rub it in.
Not to Spud.
Of anyone.
Theo, that is you.
All right. So I'm going to try and fix the gun.
Go for it.
So I have to, I believe, beat the 8 plus the misfire score with a Tinkerer's Tools check. So that's a D20. Since I'm proficient with Tinkerer's Tools, it's add proficiency
Yep,
bonus.
add proficiency bonus, yep.
Nope.
Gun is still jammed, unfortunately. Is that an action?
Yeah, I
Oh,
believe
okay.
it is an action to
Cool. You still have your bonus action and your movement.
do.
As the gun is like hissing with this weird arcane energy, you're trying to fix it. Mid combat, you see this fucking tiefling was trying to run at you with a dagger, but Tooluuga's grabbed them and they're kind of fighting now.
Tooluuga, you keep doing that. I'm fixing this. I'll get back to you.
No, I got it. I got it.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna duck down from where I was and just sit down and try.
You've gone crisscross applesauce on my battlefield.
Yes.
Unbelievable. Tooluuga, that is you.
Little green man.
Yeah.
You really don't seem like you're in this. And your drum beats have been getting worse, so I'm just gonna keep punching your crystal, all right?
Oh no, not that. He's like leaning forward. kind of in the way of it.
That's 13. That punch won't hit, huh?
Unfortunately, I have a 16 armor class.
And what if I try it again?
Go for it.
All right, I got a 17 this time.
Break it, please.
Here we go.
Take my eyes, but not the shirt.
7.
You did 6 last time, right? Yeah. You see, you finally. He like leans forward and just shatters on his chest. He gets real dizzy. He doesn't actually pass out though. You see, he kind of goes to one knee, and as he's there, his like slicked back goblin hair turns into this spiky red mohawk. The like little dainty bracelets he was wearing with like little Krizik heads on them turn into like spiked armbands, and his like real tight, ill-fitting pants turn back into shredded jeans. He's like, "Yeah, Bupkis!"
What's a bupkis?
I am Bupkis! Awesome. That is my dork. He is going to keep trying to stab Tooluuga.
Don't do it.
No, what have you done? Spud was so promising! He's gonna try to attack you with his dagger twice.
Don't do it.
Fuck me. 14 and a 12.
I'm just too slippery for you.
You're very wet. He's just trying to
I am the Bapu goal.
stab you. That is Spud's turn. Spud is going to go into a rage with his bonus action.
Oh, shit.
Just losing his mind. He leaps on the other tiefling and is just hammering his crystal with his like drumsticks. Let me just make 2 attacks here. Spud Bupkis. Maybe the best NPC name I've ever heard.
What, better than Goozin?
Shut up!
Or Genry.
G-O with a long line over it.
And you can see Spud on top of this tiefling just unloads drum beats. It's like really heavy metal fucking like bass kick, and it just shatters
blast
the
beats.
crystal. Yeah. And this tiefling goes unconscious with like a little bit of a mullet and a little jean jacket. Is knocked out on the floor. In the other room, what are you two maniacs doing? As he's
Rolling initiative, I assume.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, how about this? Both of you guys make a perception check as it comes up to you.
20, dirty.
13.
As you're trying to like calm down this dwarven guy, and you're trying to grapple him, Glebnor, you look up and a like dwarven crystal mage like opens the door, like in the bathroom. It's like you're gonna hear a toilet flush and then the door opens.
Knew there was gonna be someone else in here.
And you can see that this crystal mage, it actually is one of the like more lava-skinned dwarves.
I look
But
like
they
a
have-
fire belly dwarf.
They have a long crystal staff. I think you look like goo right now because you just flopped out of a ceiling. Actually, no, you formed back up.
Form back up.
Try to-
They have a crystal staff. You can see a Krizik necklace dangles from their chest. They have a bald dwarven head and that like just like that magma rock volcanic glass beard. And they look at two of you and they're like, "What?
This guy's trying to renounce Krizik!
What?"
You heard me? He brought us in here. He's trying to steal the crystal. Get him!
Deception check.
20?
Goosen, you.
That's right, I'm here to inspect, and he's been awful this whole time.
Another deception check.
18.
Goosen, I knew you were traitorous foul kin. He's gonna catch magic.
Take him out of here!
He's gonna cast magic missile at 3rd level. Shards of like crystal glass spray into Goosen. He's like blood is pouring out of his neck and chest.
God!
Yes. He falls on his stomach. Blood pouring everywhere. And that's where we're going to end the episode. Because I need to figure out what the fuck you maniacs are going to do next time. Thank you all for listening to Dicey Situations. It was a pleasure, a joy. Fucking keep it dicey, gang.
Howdy, Glebnor here, and I just want to say thanks for listening to Dicey Situations. If you liked what you heard, make sure you come back on Friday to listen to our talkback called Situational Awareness, where we break down the episode and you get to know us, the players, a little bit better. And as always, make sure you rate, review, subscribe, and word of mouth actually helps a lot. So if you could tell all your friends, that would be great. Thanks again. Keep it dicey!
This has been a Business Shark production.